Hollywood
Sports. Hello.
How about them
Dodgers? Let's go.
Man.
Oh, man, we are riding high.
Stone is so excited for this.
Popping.
So excited. It was a really fun game to watch.
Great game.
I mean,
Yeah.
the amount of times you get 2 extra inning games in a World Series is pretty sweet.
It's free baseball.
Especially on the last game.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
In the 9th inning, hit a home run to tie it, and then bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, 1 out. And we send it to extra innings, and then the top of the 10th, we get bases loaded with 1 out, and they do the same thing to us.
I've never been
pretty
more
proud of you.
grouchy during a game. Like the way it's once we were down 3-0, the whole time I was just such a pessimist. So I was like, oh, okay, this is how the season ends for us. Oh, okay. So this, and then especially when it was bases loaded.
You carried your cowboy culture over to the Dodgers?
I sure do. Oh, yeah. It's the only way to ensure that you're not setting yourself up for complete heartache. You know,
Okay.
if you kind of set yourself up like, this was nice. We had a good run. We were competitive. We made it to Game 7. But bottom of the 9th, Game 7 in the World Series, they've got 1 out. You know what I mean? It's like,
Bases loaded.
I know, it's incredible. And you're sitting there thinking, man, this is how it's going to end. This is terrible. This is how we go down. And then then we get out of the jam and we go into extra innings. We have free baseball and it ends on a play. I said to Duke, I was like, Duke, either they're going to hit a home run and they're going to win the game, or they're going to make a play to win the game right here, or we're going to hit him into a double play. I mean, there were some scenarios. There could have been a infield fly rule.
Sack fly.
There's some, I mean, well, a sack fly, they would have scored a run.
Yeah.
Yes, because it was 1 out. So
I know.
So I was like, it's either a double play, infield fly rule, or a strikeout.
It just didn't feel
But
likely.
a home run wins it for them, and a double play wins it for us. A cracked bat, double play. How about Yamamoto just being an absolute dog?
And Mookie Betts dude, the way he just took that ball up off the infield.
That was
sprinted
not
over, tapped second base, and Freddie Freeman catches it, and then they all freak out. I didn't even realize they won at that moment yet.
No, well, I did. I was like, as soon as it went to Mookie and it's at the shortstop, I'm like, okay, they're going to turn the double play. As soon as I saw it, I was like, just don't blow this throw.
Yeah.
And just on a line
How
to
about
Freddie,
Will Smith?
popped it to him.
Will Smith,
Just-
bottom of the 9th with that toe tap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
1 inch.
my
I was
God.
sweating
Yeah.
there.
The
I was
internet's
sweating.
freaking out too. Like
Yeah.
this photo will haunt Toronto for the rest forever or something. Yeah,
Man.
dude, 1 inch. That was crazy. And he
Yeah.
lifted his cleat up.
He did.
and then
Oh.
tapped it back down. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And if you're a Toronto fan, you have to just be heartbroken for them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Even like
there's
I
no
felt-
greater disappointment than losing a championship that you had in your grasp.
yeah, at home
At home.
in extra innings.
Yeah. For me, I'm also my American League team is the Rangers. Went to college in Dallas. Met my wife there. My dad actually works for the Rangers. He got a championship ring. He does charitable contributions or something like that. But
He walks beautiful women to their seat.
probably, yeah. He's a nice man.
Cheers, y'all.
Yeah,
clink.
cheers, everybody. But the Rangers in 2010 or 2011, I was at Game 5 of the World Series. Mike Napoli hits a bomb, puts us ahead. We leave the stadium. We're up 3-2. We go to St. Louis, and then tragedy unfolds, and it's extra innings in the 6th. We're 1 strikeout away, multiple innings. We end up losing that game. We blow Game 7, and I don't know, outside of Christian Laettner beating Kentucky when I was a little kid, I don't know if there's a greater disappointment than that World Series. So I say that to say you've got a long road ahead of you. You're going to need therapy, Toronto.
Yeah,
This was a
yeah.
tough loss,
Yeah.
and you'll still feel this in 15 years.
Yeah, it's tough because I think a lot of people saw them as the more complete team.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm not trying to write off the Dodgers. The Dodgers just have some elite players.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
big
think
big time
Toronto
players.
was that team that people saw that was scrappy and was consistently putting wins together no matter how they,
and base
however
hits
they could.
one after another, dude.
Yeah. They weren't a wild card team, but they played like a wild card team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
but-
know, like
yeah.
they were to go from last place last year to this.
I was gonna say.
But hang your hat if you're Toronto, hold your head high because most teams outside of the Rangers' most recent World Championship 2 years ago, and I think they're only one, very rarely do you just show up to the World Series and win. The Dodgers were knocking on the door for years before they ever got their championship in 2020.
Which I went to a game.
Just
that was a
like
COVID
the
year.
Bulls
And I went, actually, they
going
hosted
up
it at
against the
Rangers
Pistons
Stadium.
and the Celtics. It takes time to get your championship.
Texas didn't believe in COVID back then.
No, they did not believe in COVID.
So the World Series was held in Texas.
And they still probably don't if you bring it up. Yeah. But it is weird, doesn't it? Does feel like 2019 was yesterday. It's like COVID ruined
that's a time skip.
Yeah, I don't know.
COVID ruined our timeline.
I don't even know. Like 2019, I wasn't even born yet.
It does feel like a lifetime ago.
That's what it feels like.
But March 2020 feels like it was just a couple days ago.
Yeah, I'll never forget it.
It also feels every bit of 5 years.
I got hit head on in a car accident
yesterday because it went to 2022.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
That's still
it's kind of like daylight
2022
savings.
years.
It just we sprung forward 2 years. Right?
Oh my God!
Right.
All right, so ending the Dodgers segment, that was beautiful. Let's talk about daylight savings time. Our circadian rhythm is off, and America voted. We don't want to do this anymore, but we're still beholden to the Farmer's Almanac from 1884.
But Arizona and Hawaii don't do it. So
no, they don't. They're onto something. Neither does Guatemala. Okay, so
good to know.
Good to know. Yeah, if you're going to go a little further south, the time's going to be pleasurable. They didn't fall back.
We're in Southern California. How does it not apply to us?
It's dark at 4:45 now.
Yeah, I forgot about that
Yeah.
element, and I'm not going to lie. I shed a tear.
Michael called me on the drive here. And
I
he
was checking
telling me
on
how
him.
sleepy he was. And I was like, I was yawning. Like,
He
I was
goes,
like, I'm
"It's-
not that sleepy. And I was
He
like,
goes, it's not so bad. Actually.
Yeah, before show,
okay.
I looked at these two dudes and I was like, "Are you guys tired? You guys need to wake the fuck up."
Yeah. Luckily, we've got C4 with our. This looks like ginger ale, but it is not. It's energy drink and spirits. And
Well put, brother.
Spirits.
It
and
is helping
spirits.
us.
It's Sunday night. It's Sunday night.
It is Sunday night, but we
Yep.
turned why do we turn the lights? It was already, the days already get shorter.
I know.
All right.
I noticed
And then
that.
we're like, okay, yeah.
Let's just double down.
6 o'clock. Yeah, let's double down and take it back a whole nother hour.
Yeah.
Well, no one's, going to get eggs out of the chicken coop in the morning. We're not drunk farmers starting a day at 5 a.m. just, pulling on teats.
Yeah, and if
there's
you're-
no need for this.
And if you're a night owl,
yeah,
you're
maybe
gonna
some
see the
people,
sun
some
when
of
you're
us
going
might
to
be
bed.
pulling on
Yep,
teats at
it's
5
true.
a.m.
Gee.
I know it's
Yeah.
tough now because now, if you do end up having a pretty late night, you're gonna end up.
Eh.
That's normally what I'll call it when it's too late of a night when you see that sun coming
Oh,
back
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But
now
to
really,
everyone
you
at
should've
home in
just
the
started getting
Midwest, I'm
going.
like, how could you?
It's midnight and the sun's
Yeah.
coming up.
In Los Angeles, there's events that there'll be work events. There'll be screenings. They'll start 10, 11 o'clock, and then there'll be the after event after that. And you're accidentally out at 3 a.m.
And then you're
And
in
it feels like
someone's
you've been
kitchen.
out, and it feels like you've been out for 10 minutes because you're all around colleagues and friends. And this is not the way of Omaha, Nebraska, or St. Louis, Missouri. But it's how business is done here, folks.
So it's Sunday night. We got the Seahawks at Washington, and the Seahawks are blowing
Is he
the
still-
doors
Here, wait.
off. I think he
Is he
has.
still perfect for the game?
I'm pretty sure 15 for 15,
Oh my gosh.
4 touchdowns, and
17 for 18.
Still,
Still
what a waste
going-
of a
But
quarterback.
still, going 17, 17, 16 for 16 is pretty ridiculous. That's
Yeah, whatever.
good for
Not
him.
kidding.
Yeah, good for him.
Washington is not good at football. this
Washington's
year.
falling over right now.
Yeah. They
yeah.
also don't have McLaurin in.
No
McLaurin.
McLaurin.
The Cowboys, who are in the bottom 5 of the NFL, beat Washington. So that's how bad Washington is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you guys good? Did you guys have a good week?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed to start talking football.
We don't want to hear
yeah.
none of your pessimistic Cowboy talk yet.
Okay.
You guys haven't even lost this week yet.
We sure haven't, but I can feel it looming. But I'm grateful for the Dodgers, college basketball starting, the NBA starting.
Hockey starting.
Yeah. Austin
started.
Reeves is swaggy going for 50. I can't believe it. LeBron's only going to play once every 20 days. It's going to be great. We'll save him for the playoffs. And they might beat Denver this year.
Just maybe. Just maybe.
Just
That laugh was perfect.
Just maybe. Yeah, That's
that
we'll
a
save
pick?
that for
That was a
winter
pick.
basketball talk.
That looked like a
Oh, dude, Sam Darnold just shit the bed.
That was like a caster
Oh,
curse.
no.
That was crazy. I
we
shouldn't
didn't
have
mean to
said
do that
anything.
to you guys.
Yeah, that's
Seahawks
Wow.
fans. That's
Oof.
This game's over though.
nope,
Ow.
nope. They got
30
Jaden
okay.
Daniels.
The reason
31
Seattle
to
jumped
7.
so far
The game
ahead
is
is
over.
because of a couple turnovers. It only takes a couple turnovers the other way.
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother.
I would love to see it come back. That'd be
Strike up
exciting.
the organ.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, how was
Okay.
your whole
So
weekend?
yeah,
I had a good weekend. I went trick or treating.
Yeah, we went trick or treating together.
Nice guys.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I had a good time. We found out Max Muncy.
Lives in our neighborhood.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh no way.
Yeah,
Yeah. He hit that bomb from Sherman
Hey.
Oaks.
yeah.
Let's go.
Every time he steps up to plate, and if my dad's watching, he went to Baylor, and so Max Muncy also went to Baylor. So my dad's always
Oh.
like, "That's a Baylor boy right there."
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Every
Good
time he
facts there.
steps up,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I always forget.
I went to Dallas Baptist University. It's
All
a
right.
partner school of the Baylor Network. So
You went to what?
I didn't go to Baylor.
I almost
You went to
ended
what
up-
school?
I almost
Dallas
ended up
Baptist University. It's part of the Baylor.
Dallas Bad Bitch.
Dallas Bad Bitch University. Yes.
there. Wow.
I am not surprised, Michael.
Yeah, I have a right in theology.
Yes, you do, brother. You are speaking the good word.
Oh, this joke could really unravel. We're gonna stop.
Yep.
Right here.
Should we get into some football talk?
Baptist
so.
University unraveled.
Oh, okay.
So we did have a great weekend. Yeah, trick or treating in Los Angeles is
Dangerous.
wild. I mean, every neighborhood is spooky and crazy. Every third house is someone who works in film, so it's their chance to be a Griswold for the neighborhood of like how spooky they can be. And yeah, that was pretty much trick or treating.
That's
yeah.
kind of cool. We
Yeah.
have a couple houses like that around us, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, no, every third house is literally like, oh, I don't know, man. They probably have some demons in there. You know,
Yeah.
there's
you
a
guys
reason.
are way too patriotic with your Halloween stuff right now.
Yeah.
What do you do Monday through Friday?
Yeah, Halloween is crazy in Los Angeles. Yeah, it really is.
I like that Home Depot's become almost the premier Halloween decor place
It's
now.
almost
Oh,
the
you're
Halloween
right.
They're
store.
all there's so much stuff that goes out on Halloween, and then a couple days beforehand they start marking it off like 20%.
And
30%.
Christmas starts
50%.
flying in.
But it's like 30-foot werewolves.
Yeah, you're
Like,
right, dude. And the
Oh,
skeletons.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's shit that you see
At
in someone's
Home
yard and
Depot.
you're like,
They
Yeah.
got witches
how do they
brewing a
pack
pot
that?
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Dude, you're right. That's a good
'Cause
point.
there's at least I noticed in my area much less spirit Halloweens. I had to rely on Home Depot to actually go buy some stuff just for
Wow.
decoration.
Oh, we've got a
Yeah.
Spirit Halloween that took over a brand new Joann's by the Westfield Mall that
Okay.
went out of business. It's nice, and it's 2 stories, and they have everything that
That's
a
pretty
12-year-old could have needed because we went there 4 times.
You did.
So yeah,
The lines are
he
pretty
just liked
busted
it.
there.
Yeah,
If
but
you
now
have
they're
the
already
wrong
moving
time.
Christmas in. We had to go in to get. I thought I had
So
special.
Spirit Halloween becomes Spirit Christmas?
It does, yeah. I told Duke, don't
Yeah,
worry
I
about
didn't know
blood.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought I had lots of special effects blood. I should have lots of special effects blood, but it's not with all of the movie stuff.
I
So
don't know where this is.
yeah, so I don't know. People have taken what I thought was like
That was
gallons
growth
and
right there
gallons
between me and
of.
Stone. You saw that?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
So many ways we could have took that off.
Did
the
you guys
rails.
think I was blaming y'all?
No, I was just trying to think
I was
back
like,
on
do you
what
know what
jobs we've
happened
done
to
together, and like
all
I'm thinking
the
of the
special-
helicopter and how much fake blood we used that day.
Oh, that day.
Man, that film had a lot of gross.
When we worked 18 hours in the desert and over 100-degree weather, and we all were dropping like flies, except us.
yeah,
We kept moving.
Yeah.
we did keep
kept-
moving.
kept
Yeah,
on trucking too.
yeah. We make the movie, and
Yep.
no one gives us credit for it.
Okay. Jeez, dude. Your Cowboys aren't
Okay.
even playing.
I'm kidding.
It's the cloud hasn't gone away.
it's
for the
an
week 'cause
honor
the game
to
is still
work.
the game hasn't happened.
Yeah, and then the Broncos won again today, and he's like, this gets worse and worse.
All right, let's start talking NFL.
All right,
You're
yeah,
right,
let's
Stone.
get
Yeah,
into
Stone,
it.
you're supposed to make sure we don't become terrible.
yeah.
Okay,
Let's
we're gonna
see.
wait for aliens for the final 5
Contenders or
minutes.
pretenders?
You said what?
Contenders and pretenders.
Ooh,
I like this. Yeah, I like going into this stuff at the top in the around the NFL before we even get into.
I will say who
Today.
looked like a pretender today off the rip. The Chiefs.
The chefs look like a pretender.
They did because we thought they were getting hot and they kind of
They're not cooking.
No.
The Bills cooked them today.
Yes, they did, dude. That's why I was saying you said you fell asleep and you're about to catch up on the games or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did you realize that when you caught up that the Chiefs is not the Chiefs no more?
No, I mean I woke up and saw
I
that
can
they
imagine
had
how 6 to midnight you were.
no.
it was
Chargers dub,
Dude.
Chiefs L.
I was watching that, or that was about to happen. I was praying the Texans somehow pulled it off against the Broncos, but didn't happen. But it was all right. Bo Nix pulled off another fourth quarter comeback.
CJ Stroud went down with a concussion.
That was kind of the kicker.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I like this. Chiefs, are they a contender, pretender? I mean, I think that was my question. I think when we go back into the division in the sheet, when we bring up the Chiefs, is
can't get it done in Buffalo.
Yeah, they can't get it done in Buffalo.
Regular season.
And they can't get it done in the regular season, but Buffalo can't beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. So does today?
No one can beat the Chiefs.
I don't
playoffs,
think
though,
that
generally.
today. I don't think that today changes that. Actually, I do have the Bills as the best team in the AFC as of today.
Okay,
as a contender, but when it comes to the playoffs, the Chiefs are going to do their voodoo magic. Corporate NFL is going to make sure that if there's anything that they can give to the Chiefs without it looking obvious, they'll get the call. And the Chiefs are going to win the game by 1 point.
They're not
and
even
a walk-off field goal.
I think they're now 8th in the conference. They wouldn't even get into the playoffs right now.
Well, okay, if they're in the playoffs.
And they're kind of like basically stuck at number 2 in the division going forward.
Because
right?
even though...
Like, I mean,
even though the Bills,
Chargers, Broncos are neck and neck right now. I think Broncos are still in front of the Chargers because they got the win today.
Right, but you guys would agree with this, right? With the Chiefs, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that the Bills look like they dominated the game. With a few seconds left, they were driving. They have the ball in their hands. Time is running out. They're down by 1 score. If there's 1 minute left in that game, do they not get down and score that touchdown?
I think the Bills would have then went for it on 4th and 2, and then
ran out the clock.
Yeah.
Okay, but still,
I see what you're saying.
The Chiefs had a shot in a game that they were dominated in all day.
Yeah,
they still had the ball with the last few seconds with a chance. So I don't know, playoffs when the refs are giving them the NFL Shield home cooking. Even if they're on the road, I don't know. I think the Chiefs are going to be playing the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
It is a good question.
Yeah.
To be determined.
To be determined, yeah. So, I think the Bills are.
How about contenders or pretenders? How about the Colts?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, they are.
Wow.
They are. Yes.
I mean, we can leave that right.
Pretenders.
Hey, look at
the
this.
Colts are pretenders.
I brought the bosses
Oh,
in.
yeah.
TJ Watt,
What a
Coach Steve.
segue, right?
This guy right
it's
here
perfect.
flipped the game.
Yeah.
Sack, fumble, forced fumble, and fumble recovery. Same play.
Last week he was old,
sweet.
Daniel.
Yeah.
What happened today? He wasn't old. Did he take his peptides?
Heard Jalen Ramsey fired the
all
boys
his
up. I heard Jalen Ramsey fired the boys up last night in the team meeting, and
Okay.
I think.
What do you think firing them up means? Like, what did he do? You think he played some bangers and like just started talking? You think he rolled
I guess
J's
he
for
spoke to the
everybody?
team.
He spoke to the team.
Yeah.
What a dog!
Yeah,
Like a world champion, Super Bowl winning with the Los Angeles Rams. Right?
Yeah,
Didn't they? Yeah, I'm not
literally.
crazy.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, am I imagining this?
No, that's
happened?
exactly.
Yeah.
That is exactly what happened.
Winning pedigree matters at the end of the day.
Yep. And then this year we also honored the 20. Was it 20 years? Well, yeah, 20-year anniversary of the 2005 Steelers Super Bowl team. So all of those players came out for like an honorary halftime kind of thing, you know.
Ben Roethlisberger
Was there? Yeah, Bill Cowher was there. Dick LeBeau was there. So, and I actually did hear that Bill Cowher, our old head coach, spoke to the team as well.
Oh, okay.
So
he had something to say.
He let that jaw fly.
That's probably pretty motivational.
He does have a big.
to
He has a
have-
quagmire jaw. If I've ever seen one.
Yeah, he's
Giggity.
Yeah, you need windshield wipers too when he talks to you. I mean, you're getting spit on.
That's
But so are the Colts contenders or pretenders?
what do you think, son?
I don't know.
You got something? You said it's definitely.
No, I was gonna
something.
say it's probably pretty motivational to have that anniversary of the Super Bowl winning team in 2005 there. You have a chance to take down a team that's 7-1. That's
Yeah,
pretty
historically
rowdy.
great offense.
I think any NFL player is always down to play a team that's 7-1, 8-1, whatever, because it's fun. Like I
true.
think it's fun, probably arguably, to be the underdog.
That's what
and
they
go
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially at home.
Yeah, a great test too. Like we want to play the best to see where we stack up.
And so, speaking of the X's and O's, I am surprised that you guys played as well as you did defensively, being that the Colts on paper were, and again, outside of the Denver Broncos, I almost said Nuggets, Think about basketball again. But outside of the Broncos, and then their game against the Chargers, we're still trying to figure out what the Chargers are. They're not bad, but they're not
No, the
great.
Colts beat the Broncos.
I know. So I'm saying outside of that, they really haven't played any of the better teams in the NFL, and they've played bad quarterbacks. They play, which also gives their offense the ball more. So I don't know.
Gotta say, I think still look pretty freaking good.
I think they're still.
It was not an easy win. We had 7 turnovers. It should have been.
You guys were about to be
the
on
Colts came back because you guys were leading by 2 scores at one point.
Yeah, and I think we were just kind of playing like don't lose the game football, which I hate when we do that. But yeah.
That's Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
and that's not a knock on Tomlin. That's just the type of he's not gonna
lose
put the pedal
game
to the metal.
Yeah.
But I do think that the Colts got exposed a little bit because I don't think the Steelers are as good as I had them. The way they played these last few weeks. So
we'll
the
see.
fact that I know we'll see. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying you guys have had multiple losses and your defenses look bad. That was a great offense. So shout out to you guys for showing up and getting it done.
Just got to do it again.
But I think it's more of an indictment on the Colts than it is that the Steelers got it together.
I think
the Steelers are a legit top 12 to 14 football team.
For sure.
And they've got a historically good defense just by roster.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Tomlin was like, nah, this is Danny Dimes.
And we stopped the run. We stopped Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, that was a huge
let's stop the run.
And because of that,
then
but that's what makes, he was just going to throw the ball over the place.
But that's
and
what
he
makes,
still kind of did. But yeah.
But that's what makes Danny Dimes good right now is he has a running game.
Yeah.
So take that away.
So we just gave everyone the recipe.
Yeah.
Shut down Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Don't let him get 3 touchdowns.
Shut down Jonathan Taylor and
then
Danny Dimes becomes playoff Lamar.
No, he becomes vintage Danny Dimes.
Okay. Or vintage Danny Dimes.
Yeah. And I'm talking with the Giants.
Yeah. The Baltimore fans will be like, that was a real dig that no one noticed. But sorry, Baltimore.
I noticed it. I'm just not happy.
Lamar and Dak.
I'm not happy with the way
Lamar
the
and Dak
looked.
are about to become the same playoff guy. Prove me wrong.
Well, no, Lamar's made it to. Never mind. I don't want to start doing this to you. You're already pessimistic. We need to bring your spirits up.
I know we haven't even played yet.
Should we move on over to the Bengals, staying in the AFC North?
Yes.
Oh,
great point.
What a sick game, though.
I know. I didn't get to watch any of it other than the final minute or two. Obviously, I was keeping up with it through ESPN app, but boy, what happened? There was 100 points scored in that game.
The Bengals have a defense as bad as the Dallas Cowboys.
They both. Okay, the last 2 drives of this game, both defenses just rolled over. It was 2-3 play drives that went straight into the end zone. It was I think you could hear the announcers talking about it. How they said something about how you're never going to see again 2 defenses melt right after each other, and just. It was just score back to back to back to back.
And Evan McPherson, the kicker for the Bengals, converted his first onside kick.
That's pretty cool.
And I think it's the first of the year for the league.
It was incredible to see an onside kick, and then they still find a way to shit the bed.
I know, and I love it.
Oh man! Well, of course, yeah. In division rival, I just can't believe the moxie that Ben Johnson has given the Bears. I think that's pretty cool.
True.
There are Bear fans that suffer pretty bad. I feel like I suffer just as much as a Bears fan at the end of the day, even though we want to project like we're not the Bears. The Cowboys are the Bears. So it's nice to see.
Yeah, their old coach.
It's nice to see the, bottom of the barrel.
As a defensive coordinator, right?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he looks like an old coach who couldn't keep his job.
But Ben Johnson, man.
He's drinking decaf.
Yeah, he sure is. But the Bears, they look like a professional football team. They are in every play. They are well coached offensively. And so, I don't know. It's cool to see. At the same time, the Bengals had everything in front of them. They could have won these 2 games. They could be knocking at the door of first place in the AFC North. And Joe Flacco looks like, old Joe Flacco.
He is
Super Bowl winning. Balling out. Got me 39 points today.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm running 89
I
on
think
fantasy.
I saw you had 175.
175, okay.
Crazy.
And I still
That's a
have Brandon
crazy
Aubrey,
week.
who's going to kick tomorrow night.
Yeah, you still have a player yet to play.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And the number 1 scoring kicker. So I'm hoping I get to 200, and my hot streak is beginning this week. This is where my comeback ends.
Yep.
Or begins right here.
I like this stat from Colby Stats. Today, the Steelers had the most takeaways in a game since 2010. Pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
And then
yeah.
Boz is the only kicker. So Chris Boswell is the only kicker in the NFL, minimum 10 kicks, to not have a kickoff land in the end zone this season. His 2 touchbacks have landed in the landing zone and rolled into the end zone. Chris Boswell is the best kicker in the league. I know you want to say your thing about Brandon Aubrey. Don't care. Not listening.
There's no way Chris Bosworth is a better kicker than
It's Boswell. Show some fucking
All right.
respect. Okay.
Boswell.
I think
Werther's original. It doesn't matter. He's not a better kicker than Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey doesn't even have a walk-up routine. He just says, "Oh, there's the ball. There's the uprights 70 yards away. I'm just going to walk up 3 steps." Turn and
Has
kick
Brandon
it
Aubrey had a
because
down year?
he's a kicker.
Yeah, I think
Brandon
he did.
Aubrey's never had a down year.
Didn't he have
he's
5
new.
Didn't he have 5 games where he slipped up?
No. That was a kicker we got rid of. I can't remember his name.
Oh.
Remember, everyone was like, "Oh, the Dallas kicker." who
Yeah,
was
everyone
remember that.
5 in a
everyone
row.
does.
I
Just,
can't remember his
I
name.
remember him.
Yeah, this was like 2 years. This was before pre-Brandon Aubrey.
They're just holding
All right,
his hand.
tiebreaker. Who's the better kicker?
He
Who
doesn't
would you
get to be the
rather have?
tiebreaker.
Right.
Chris Boswell's been doing it
Boswell-
longer. Sorry about it.
It doesn't mean he's better.
Boz has been doing it longer, but I mean, if I was a coach, okay, first of all, if I'm recruiting somebody, I'm going to recruit the younger guy who can kick further.
All right.
Probably.
Exactly. Exactly. We got a team building GM right here.
I
who
mean,
knows
this is all
what's
due
up.
respect. I hope Brandon Aubrey misses 2 or 3 field goals tomorrow.
Okay.
I was
All right.
going to wait to,
Yeah.
we could wait till we get over to the AFC South, but I was going to throw Cam Little in this conversation.
Oh, shout out Cam Little.
Shout
That's a
out Cam
great
Little.
point.
All right.
Bring it up. What
Good
happened?
for him.
Yeah.
68-yard field goal today. New
Which-
NFL record.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool.
That is
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
He also
5 years
he
to
hit
lead.
the he
Yeah,
hit the
when he does
70
like 10, 60 yards in a row, let me know if he's better
He's
than Brandon
also
Aubrey.
the one who hit.
We've moved past Brandon Aubrey.
I don't think we have.
We're talking about a new
Cam
NFL
Little
record holder
is also the one who hit the 70-yarder in the preseason
against the Steelers. Yeah.
which is that's a great
He's a
little
rookie,
stat.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd love to see a kicking competition between those.
Oh man,
two.
I can't wait to
Guess
talk
what,
about
Michael?
Panthers.
Cam
and-
Little is a little bit better than Brandon Aubrey. Sorry
I don't
about
know
it.
if he's a little bit better, but
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about Panthers and Packers. We're
Oh,
not there
yeah,
yet.
We'll get there.
Let's before we leave the AFC, I do want to ask this question. Let's talk about the Ravens. Are they back? Can they win the division? Because if you guys didn't win today, the talk all around the NFL would be that it's a wrap. The Ravens will be the division.
They still think that.
winner. And the NFL still thinks that.
I don't know if like the
I don't
win
know.
today changed that.
I think
narrative.
the win today definitely changed that.
Yeah, we have
It says you guys are a professional football team. You're serious about football, and you just showed some boys that everybody's made the talk of the town, and they're like the regular.
They're like the Brandon Aubrey.
No,
of
they're the Indiana Pacers. It's hard to say this because the Indiana Pacers made it to the actual finals.
maybe would have won
But
if
they're like-
homeboy didn't go down.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
but
was
they're like,
on a heater.
okay, let's say it this
was.
way: they're like the Cleveland Cavaliers of football,
Okay.
where they're going to win a lot of games.
Who?
The Colts. I just
Yeah.
don't think that at the end of the day, if you can stop the run, Daniel Dimes will become Daniel Dimes of old. And what happened today is a formula.
Who wrote this? This had to have been Michael. Sorry, just jump to AFC South. Colts stats don't matter. They lost to the Steelers.
I did. I wrote that. I saw all the Colts
Wow.
stats and I was like,
Oh, that's
Wow.
incredible.
this doesn't matter. I don't know why I have such a disdain towards Indiana sports. Like, I think
You've
the
already
Big-
told us.
I think the Big Ten is overrated. Sorry, Ohio State fans. Sorry, Big Ten and your your media glazing. It's everyone hates the SEC so bad. They just hope that this is a year that they could actually beat the SEC. It's happened 3 years out of 30. So we'll see if this is that year. But I don't believe Indiana football,
They
and I
sco-
don't believe Ohio State football until they play SEC schools.
Yeah.
And then if they beat SEC schools, and I'm like, oh, okay, they had another good year out of the last 30. Good for them.
That's a close
cute.
game, by the way, guys. 38-7.
Super close.
Yeah.
Seahawks just coming into Washington and
Um,
just saying, "This is my fucking house, bitch."
Okay, so before we leave the Ravens,
Yeah.
are they back?
They looked like they are, and it was upsetting.
Yeah.
I think they look much better. I mean, Tua was getting booed off the field in Miami. That looked crazy. It looked like Mike McDaniel was going to have a crash out.
I thought he was going to lose his job. Turned out only the GM did.
Great segue
Yeah.
to the Miami Dolphins.
Let's get it.
Dun 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 dun. All right, we have Mike McDaniel. He looks like he is. I didn't think it was possible for him to
He had a good
further.
tan.
Well, he did have a good tan.
He
but
has been getting more tan.
Yeah.
Since he's been there.
that doesn't mean he looks healthier
No.
or cleaner.
Well, he's doing that to hide
Yeah.
his unhealthiness.
Yeah.
He isn't, like I said, he hasn't slept.
Maybe it's
He
not
hasn't
tan,
slept
though.
since
Maybe
he
it's like
moved
an
there.
orange tanning bed glow instead. Maybe it's
Yeah.
the orange glow, like the fake tan.
No, he's like Leonardo
DiCaprio. Oh.
DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. You know, when he's just on his real true bender moment and he's like at all those big ass parties and he's looking super tan and it has like a shirt that's halfway buttoned. And then, of course, he does get Margot Robbie out of it, which is a cool thing.
Yeah.
However, Mike McDaniels is not getting Margot Robbie or W's, so I don't know. What this
No,
is
he is not. And so, like I was saying, he looks like he's further, down the wagon and on an even
good. You
longer.
think he's speedballing now?
I think his bender has not stopped. The show is actively worried about Mike McDaniels.
We are
if you
worried
want to
about
call
you.
us. We're gonna put up a hotline. I'm just kidding.
There's room for one more seat, and we would love
Yeah.
to have you come in here.
Mike, come
Oh,
talk
yeah,
to
that'd be
us.
pretty cool.
What's going on,
Yeah,
brother?
open up to us.
Yeah, we're worried. We can see it. So anyway, good for him. I'm glad he's got some job security to continue his lifestyle in Miami for the next 8 to 9 weeks.
Yeah, he's got 9 more
Yeah.
weeks of being paid.
Yeah.
He probably actually wished he got fired. He's still going to get paid for the
I
year.
feel like you can tell a lot about a person where they're going to go after he gets fired. I feel like where's Mike
And he's gonna
McDaniels
go
going
to
to
a
go
cold state. He's
after he
gonna
gets
go to
fired? No, do you think like
he needs to.
What are the
he
odds?
needs to. That's a good point. Do you hear him?
he needs to go to a cold
Go
weather
to
state?
somewhere where
Yeah.
he's not allowed to go outside at night.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is,
like
it's going to
a
be
good
like
half the year.
Mike McDaniels booked a one-way ticket to Thailand, and we're going to be like, "Oh,
we
no,
knew it.
He's down
We
bad."
knew it.
Which, on an even funnier note, that is what the offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders actually did when he lost his job at Arizona.
Yeah.
He booked a one-way ticket to Thailand, and
Wow.
the internet was like, "Oh my god, what's his name?"
I can't. It's last name.
Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury's down bad.
Yeah.
One-way ticket to Thailand. Who does that?
He just needed some time to reset.
Yeah,
and boy,
you're not
did he.
worried.
Wasn't he
Maybe
on a-
you could get
Was he
taken
Arizona
or
or-
traffic, roofied.
Oh, yeah,
Something
He
could
was
go
trying
wrong.
to.
Go with a buddy.
He was trying to.
Yeah.
Man, that was a
Oh.
fun little moment.
Well, we unraveled.
yeah. What were we
All right.
talking about
We
again?
were talking about the Dolphins.
Oh,
We
yeah.
could-
Oh, the
let's,
Dolphins.
Let's just keep going down the list here.
Well, wait. Can we
Or
bring up
We could just do AFC East if
before
you
we
want.
go to AFC East? Can we talk about something that is big picture back in the around the NFL? We were going to talk about buys. Does the buy system and do buys bother you? Am I the only one that has a problem with us doing buys from week 5 through 13? Because my point in this comment is, as a team, I hate it when we get a buy at week 5 or 6, 7. I hate it when we get a buy at 12 or 13. I think there's an unfair advantage to how long it lasts.
What would you suggest as the new model?
So I did a little thinking,
You hopped in the think tank,
I
did
hopped
you?
into thinking. So the only time I get to think
Did a
about
little bit of
sports
thinking.
is late at night or when
Thinking.
I poop. So this probably came both. But
Yeah,
so
because that's a lot of times a day based off of the way.
so I say that
Double
we
thinking, late
I say that
night
we
and
have an
poop.
NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I say that we have an NFL bye month.
Yeah.
And that would be all teams get their bye from weeks 9 through 12. So there's a fairness. It's literally the middle of the season. And you're not that upset if you get your bye at week 12. If it's happening in the bye month where no one else has an advantage, theirs is coming at week 9, right? And so what that looks like is there's 32 teams. So each week, there's 8 teams on a bye. So week 9, we have 8 teams on a bye. And that still gives us 24 teams that week that can play Thursday through Monday. That gives us 12 games in the slate, which is right at what we have now anyway. It's just focusing it in a actual 1 month period that's tangible for the team. And as a fan, I don't like seeing buys start at week 5. It is annoying.
Yeah, I think it would have to come after the trade deadline.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, post trade deadline, but by month.
I like
and
that.
It doesn't even have to change anything with the slate and the schedule. You still
'Cause
get
it's the same
12
amount of
games a
games.
weekend.
It's a really
It's
good
concentrated in a 4-week segment. I think it's better for the overall health of the players, because it's in the middle of the year. because it's tough if you get your bye week at week 5 or 6.
That's what
and
the
you have to
Steelers
go the
had.
rest of the year, or you get your bye week at week 13. That's a slog.
Yeah.
In the old days, that was almost the whole season.
Yeah, if you start
So-
slipping at week 8 and you have to wait till what'd you say,
Week 13.
That's like you could
Yeah,
get 5 losses
that's
in a row
brutal.
right there because your
Yeah.
players are unhealthy.
And then even if you wind up in bye month, if you wind up at week 12, the very next year your bye is at week 9. And then it just
Oh, you think you just
it could
advance
cycle
each
that
week?
way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Kind of the same way how like like an AFC team plays a certain NFC division team every
Yeah.
year.
Mhm.
Like and it cycles. Like
That makes sense.
Yeah. I like it. I don't know why they don't do that. I think it's a brilliant idea.
bye month. And then we should stop international games because they don't count. They're an
Yeah.
exhibition.
That's never going to happen.
They're
However,
an Olympic
We
exhibition.
got a Berlin one next week.
I wish there was an
I know.
asterisk.
There
like-
should be.
Like, yeah. Like if you have a certain amount of wins, but one of your wins came from an international game, it should be asterisk. Is it
Yeah.
asterisk?
Count.
Yeah, if you are going to host a playoff game and it hinges on an international win, it's a demerit.
It's a coin
you're
toss.
on the
But then-
road.
Rock, paper, scissors.
But then, no
But then
teams
that
are gonna wanna
sucks
play
because I
internationally.
know it's terrible.
I mean, it just sucks because none of us want to wake up at 6:30 to watch the game. First of all,
Do the players really want to go to Berlin
I think
to
that
play
they
a
do
football
because they're
game?
like, oh, they
It's
never.
probably kind of fun.
Yeah,
I
from the
mean,
sounds of it, they like going, but I know what you mean. I'm
Okay,
with you.
burp. This just in. This is breaking news. I saw this week, and this leads us to a new 1-minute segment on YouTube. But Saudi Arabia wants to host an NFL game, and apparently there's real talk about the NFL playing a football game in Saudi Arabia.
And
Now,
did you see their stadium concept at the top of this like massive skyscraper?
Yeah, it seems like a Final
Oh.
Destination nightmare.
Or it
Yeah.
should be in Fast 9. Like I'm
Fast
talking
9.
deep in the Fast and Furious franchise.
What do you think they do? They
Where
drive
the budget
car
is crazy.
yeah, when
off
they do,
of
let's
the
say
exactly
building,
rooftop
building.
stadium,
That's
and
yeah.
the car parachutes, and then they jump out of the car and then back into the car.
That's how the refs get introduced.
Are they really going to get that many people to see those games, though? Realistically, like
I think if you had an NFL game anywhere in the world, people would go
maybe
because
once a
yeah.
year.
it is electric. It's some
They
of the
just
best
took golf
athletes in
from
the
us
world.
for a while.
But
Then they shook hands.
okay,
Yeah.
golf. You can
Yeah.
have golf, and you can have our comedians. All right, that's one thing. But the NFL is different. Here's why. If you haven't been to the Middle East, it is a 20 to 24 hour flight. Period. It's not like here to Europe is going to be 10 to 11 hours. If you can get to New York, New York to London, 6 hours. That's not
So they
bad.
could probably organize
But-
it where it'd be like it would have to be a division game.
But
Let's
in
say
the
those
Middle East,
division
any of
teams-
those countries, Saudi Arabia, that's going to be 24 hours of flying.
So here's how they
with
can do
a
it.
day layover in Europe.
I can already see Goodell doing this. He's like, all right, so what we'll do is
They're going to be so jet lagged.
We'll put the Steelers and the Browns on Thursday night. Then they have a mini bye, but they'll fly to Saudi Arabia and play each other again the following Sunday, and they'll have
11 days later.
They'll have the same amount of time to practice, and it'll be accounted for in the travel because they had 11 days from the mini bye from playing on
No, what
Thursday.
Roger Goodell's going to do is make them play a Thursday night game, and then they're going to have to go to Saudi Arabia 11 days later, play on Sunday, come back and play a Thursday night game.
no, no.
One of them will. But that's also like, I don't know. I think there's a certain point where we can't play on the exact circumnavigation of the globe, the exact, like, if we're here, it's as far as you can get before you're coming back.
Oh, so you're saying
From
if I
right
just
now.
dig straight down, I'll end up at the field?
If we go through, yes, right. We'll dig right through the earth and we'll be there. But
All 3,500
I think
miles?
there's a limit. Europe
somewhere, yeah.
and Brazil for me is too much already, but Saudi Arabia is.
I just saw that
just can't do it.
advertisement
I'm
for
sorry,
the
NFL.
Thunder versus
You
the
can't
Clippers.
have what's next.
I
The
thought
game.
it said Thunder Clappers. Just want to say that.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But next thing you know, we'll
Clap
have a
it.
game in Nepal at base camp.
At base.
So at Everest.
Should we talk about the Chargers real quick?
Yeah, we can talk about the Chargers.
Oh
we
yeah,
can
let's
move
go to
on
AFC West.
So it was kind of fun. I'm going to just tee you off here, Stone. I had the Steeler game on my computer because I was ripping it because it wasn't a local game, which is always so annoying and having to go through that stress of clicking and getting it to finally work. But on my big TV, had the Chargers going. And it didn't look good at first.
Mm.
Would you tell me what happened in the game?
Let's see. I didn't get to tune in until probably like 5 minutes into the first quarter. But yeah, we were a little slow
Mhm.
coming off the bit. I mean, letting Tennessee keep it close most of the game is not fun because
They scored
There's-
first too, right?
Yeah.
Titans, yeah.
And there's a couple. I don't know. It sucks to see your team struggle against a team that you've seen other teams steamroll this season.
Yeah.
And you always wonder whether or not is it this other team that's waking up finally, or is it all the injuries on the Chargers that probably.
I think it's
both.
I think it's injuries and then for every bit that
it's hard to game plan against a team that's trash too, right? Because it's like, how do you have useful tape? You're going to show your players this, and they're going to laugh.
That's a great point, Daniel.
Yeah, that's valid.
They're going to be like, we're going to just, why are we playing this game kind of thing? However, I saw Joe Alt went out, which is not good. Do you know the severity of that injury?
I thought he was back this week.
He was back. He went out mid-game.
Okay, he wasn't ready.
Yeah, I think it was the same. I think it was the
was.
same injury too, or right?
Second time this season.
Same foot or something like that.
I just think John Harbaugh is a little vanilla. His offenses are a little vanilla.
He is a white person.
He's JJ McCarthy, Big Ten football.
Another ankle
It's
injury.
Yeah, same ankle.
It's just gross.
I want to say yes.
Yeah. But it didn't seem like it was dead serious. Like it.
They probably. My guess is they got scared and they took him out again. That's my guess. is what
Okay,
happened.
precautionary.
Because he walked off,
Yeah.
I
'Cause
think I
it's-
saw.
Yeah, it's probably a little less risk to take him out against the Titans versus letting him play, get hurt for the rest of the season.
Good point.
Good point.
It's a really good point right there. That's a good Chargers take by us, guys.
Great Chargers take. All right.
Broncos, they are. Yeah, I see they are for real. They are for real.
They snuck one out too.
Another fourth quarter comeback for Bo Nix.
Yep. Not a clean game by, I think, either team, and then they won.
Yep.
I think the story is like we forget this is a Sean Payton story. This is a Super Bowl winning coach that was a great offensive mind with Drew Brees. They always had a defense that was going to punch you in the mouth. They had dogs, and he won a Super Bowl. And he's that same guy. And he was able to get a quarterback. He's able to build a culture. It's been a couple of years. What an indictment on Russell Wilson. The fact that he was like, hey, you have lost it. You're no longer welcome here.
Russell Wilson.
They
just
sent
needs
him to
go
the
be a
wall
husband.
like Jon Snow.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And Russell Wilson.
I think they're
and
still
Russell Wilson
paying him.
isn't Jon Snow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think they're still paying him.
I know. That's how much they hated
Yeah.
him. They're like, you know what? We'll pay you to leave.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That is kind of wild. But I do think that the Broncos are.
They know how to win games, which says
I
a lot.
think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with for years to come now with Sean Payton and Bo Nix because the same culture and the same. They're the Saints. You know what I mean? What the Saints
I
were
hope
for
they're
10
the
years
Saints
with Drew
minus
Brees.
the hit list.
Well,
But-
yeah.
Otherwise, they could be the Saints.
Yeah, that was wild.
What?
The hit list? You
No.
forget about that? The
Yeah.
bounties
Bounties.
that the Saints players
The bounty
were,
system.
were given to go out and take players out. If they took a player out of a game, they got extra cash under the table from the team.
What?
Yeah, it was fully.
You don't
going on.
remember
That's why-
Bountygate?
Did he go to jail for it? Or he
I
just
don't think
got-
someone went
yeah.
to jail.
He
I
got in
don't
trouble. He got
remember.
in big trouble for it.
The
though.
internet will correct us.
Oh wow! So they had like a little under the table little scheme where they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, if you take
People
this-
say that's
should- you
why
should check
the
it out. It's
Rams
crazy.
Saints game that was so controversial that sent Rams to the 2020 Super Bowl. People were just like, "It's the Saints' karma. You guys are the same team that
Yeah.
did Bountygate."
this was like early teens, right?
Yeah, teams.
Yeah, it was. He
Team
was suspended
timeframe.
for 2012 season.
Yeah,
Yeah. So not even teens yet.
It was
Teens-ish.
2009
Yeah, it's-
Oh, 2009.
when it happened. Yeah,
Okay, so that was the year after the Super Bowl, or the year of the Super Bowl.
I think the year.
yeah,
Yeah,
because we
the year
won
of-
in 07.
Yeah, it's the year they won, and then it was from 2009 to 2011 12 playoffs. But he got banned. For
They did it for
2012
3
season.
years.
Wow. Yeah.
I just started smoking.
Well, I mean, they had
weed
they had a
and
defense that was
learning about
lighting
women.
people up, man. It was,
So I stopped watching football during literally that window of time.
That's amazing.
that's just that
you
just
had to find out
lives-
who it was.
That
Yeah.
lives rent free in the back of my mind anytime I see Sean Payton. He's past that, but
Wow.
like I just think about it's an interesting story.
I
to me.
love
It's
that.
crazy.
That's
We
still a
need to
narrative.
not let him.
No, I love that that's still a narrative amongst NFL fans that when you see Sean Payton, you're like, that guy's a dick.
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think he's a dick necessarily. I think he's probably a winning coach, but I just think it's crazy that even happened. Back
Yeah,
in the day.
that's
because I'm
crazy.
sure it's happened. With I will. Conspiracy thing. I'm sure that's.
Let's
not the
jump
only
right
team.
into it.
Oh, let's talk about gambling. Let's talk about throwing games. Let's talk about
How
no
about
one hitting the
3-Eye
unders.
Atlas making a unusual turn?
Oh, no, we got to say that for the final
All right,
5
yeah,
minutes.
All right,
let's
let's
move along.
let's get through these teams here.
Yeah. Stone, where we at?
We were talking about the Broncos, Chiefs can't get it done in Buffalo. We did talk about the
But
Chiefs. a
yeah,
little
so
bit.
Broncos are great. Chiefs, we talked about them, pretender, contender. I like it. That's the AFC West. And of course, at least the Raiders put up a fight today, but
They lost that game.
they did. Yeah. But the Jags and tiny, the Jags played who played the
Yeah, the
Jags
Jags
played the
did.
Raiders.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
The Tiny Thor.
The Tiny Thor,
Tiny Thor.
came through.
Did he play good? It didn't seem like it based off the.
He got a rushing TD.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
saw
another
that.
one. Did he fall
we've
down
kind
2
of-
times first?
We've kind of covered everything.
Oh wait, what about the
Oh
Patriots?
no, maybe he
Patriots
didn't.
roll.
Maybe they called it back. He almost got a rushing TD. He did not get it. He threw one.
The Patriots have they are not worth talking about. They have the mid-major schedule.
Just
want to
read this,
NFL.
right? So Colby Stats puts, might have been Michael. Statistically have the easiest remaining schedule based off opponents' current records, the Patriots. Under that, it says they are not for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. You could definitely.
You could tell what Colby
voice
wrote
behind
and what
it.
I wrote.
Then Colby did the first one. Michael did the
Yeah.
second one.
Patriots, they are not for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that pretty
Dolphins,
much
it
says
just
Dolphins,
says check on coach.
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
that.
we talked
for
about that,
sure.
though. Josh
Bills.
Allen rolled today,
46 career game with a passing and rushing TD.
Yeah,
which is now most in NFL history. Passing Cam Newton.
pretty cool.
Rams class of the division seems like a Michael stat there.
Well, I think they are.
He just thought of
Oh, yeah.
sexy.
The Rams look.
Coach
good,
McVay,
though.
Coach McSexy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
I do
Rams
think the
look
Rams
good.
are the class of the.
they looked good.
And the NFC, and look at this, and this is saying with the Seahawks just dog walking.
yeah, it's
the
38-7. By the way,
Redskins
guys,
right
we
now.
haven't been
So
talking about the
bad.
game like we usually do because there isn't a game.
But I
It
still
just
think,
happens to be on, but it's not a game.
I still think the Rams are the class of the NFC West. I know we missed real quick. We did miss the NFC East. All I'll say about this is I hear chatter and talk of the Super Bowl champs known as the Filthy Eagles.
not
from
happening.
From Philadelphia.
It's not happening. I heard.
Okay, it's not going to happen.
So I texted Colby and I was like, "Dude, is this for real?" Because your brother sent the thing in the chat, and he was like, "No, I read that the Browns declined the offer." But then he followed it up with, "If Howie Roseman pulls this off, the league needs to investigate him."
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. And so it's who's the player? The Browns.
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, yeah.
who just
So-
signed a $40 million per year guaranteed contract this offseason
Yeah.
after saying he didn't want to be on the team anymore.
Yeah.
So there is some if the Eagles get him, do the Eagles take on the whole contract? Probably
They
not
would
because the Browns are trash.
They would have to take on
The Browns might sell a team.
There might be
If they lose
some
Myles Garrett,
there
Myles
could be
Garrett, they're
some
screwed.
dead money.
So screwed.
There'll be dead money that they won't have to take that would probably stay with the cap with maybe not, I don't know I don't know at all the contract. I could only guess that would be if they didn't have to take on all of it. But I wouldn't put Howie. I love that Howie Roseman is trying it. Jerry Jones could never. I mean, Jerry Jones should be fired as the GM of the Dallas Cowboys. I would like to say to Jerry, like, if you had someone doing the same job for 30 years and every year they never hit their benchmark, how you're that person, how do you defend your job?
Well, I just found out there's $200 billion oil right beneath my feet, and I better get to it before
Well,
you
I
know
have
what's
the
up.
money
Exactly.
to fund it.
Exactly. And Jerry, the fact that that's going on and that's what you're saying is an embarrassment to you as a GM because you know who's not talking about their other business deals? Robert Kraft, the Roonies. They're not talking about their
No,
other
because
other
Robert
business
Kraft
Robert
is sitting
Kraft-
next to Cardi B having a great
Robert,
time.
Exactly.
Robert Kraft's out in the club.
But
Yeah.
be a,
Oh, yeah.
But be a professional.
All sorts of them.
Everybody is spinning many plates, and nobody wants to hear that you can't spin this plate because you were spinning that one. When every other entrepreneur or business professional or business
Well, I
owner
just
is
believe
all
my
spinning
team.
many plates. So
Shout out
that's
Colby
ridiculous.
Stats, by the way. Dude's on fire right now. He just sent a text in the group chat. Who knew this government shutdown in D.C. included the football team, too?
Oh,
Let's go.
that's a
funny.
great joke. Yeah,
All right.
I like it.
all right,
so
all right.
NFC East, I think if the Eagles can get Myles Garrett, I mean they're going to be a lock for the Super Bowl with the running game.
Why
I
Gonna
mean,
be scary.
and also Howie Roseman is the best GM in football, and Jerry Jones is got to be one of the top 3 to 5 worst GMs in football. I know that he's put together some good offenses, but brother, if it's like he's an I was telling him this. I was like, it's like Jerry Jones is an executive producer who hired a great director and won an Academy Award 30 years ago, and it was his first project. Okay, and he was like, "Wow, I hit it big. Look at me. Look how great I am." And then 30 years has transpired, and he's never made a movie that Netflix even wants to buy. And he's still hanging his hat on what he did with a director that he hired. And he has the gall to think that it's because of him that he won those championships or that he won those awards. Jimmy Johnson's the director, obviously. But my point is, Jerry Jones, it's been 30 years, brother. Look yourself in the mirror. You're not bringing any quality to the job. You have
What if you guys go out
consistently
and just
not
win
been
with-
able to put a defense together. Some years you have a decent offense, some years you don't.
This
But
year
at
you
the
do.
end of the day, brother, you've got to go back to what was a winning formula for you. And the winning formula was hiring someone who knew more about football than you do. Let that person do their job. You be the owner because you have lost the right. You have a 32nd place defense in every category. You should be fired. You should let yourself go. That's the NFC East.
The Cowboys haven't even played this week, guys.
All right, we got to speed run the rest of these
and that's
teams here.
Michael's vibes on the boys.
Yeah.
We do got to get through this thing here. That was a nice take there from Michael on the Cowboys. We thought it was very positive and glowing.
Okay. But the offense is awesome. Let's go, Dak. Let's go, GP. Let's go, CD. We love you.
Jordan Love, first QB ever with 350 yards, 3 TDs, 20+ completions.
20 in a row. That's literally happened to us last week.
Well, you know it doesn't matter?
What?
That stat. Because today they lost to the Panthers.
Yep, that's true.
The Pansy Panthers
At
from
home.
Carolina. At home. I think it says two things. I think there are real problems in Green Bay. It is a week-to-week league. But the tie against the Cowboys, the loss to this team, even now this team is also the team that tied against each other. The Panthers have beat both of those teams. I think that says a lot about the Panthers.
Panthers
And
might be going to the Super Bowl.
I don't know about that, but I think
Okay.
they might be a legit football team.
Just want to throw a wild take out.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of the
Can you
NFC,
Saints go undefeated from here. Wild take?
wild.
100% agree. All right. I just realized, guys.
Anything else before we go into our picks and bets?
Yeah, I was just gonna own it immediately. Our pick of the week, our bet of the week did not hit because Lions
sold.
sold.
Lions sold.
Lions sold the bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
It's
one
tough.
saw that coming.
We went
Yeah.
2 for
No, they
3.
did. They're all taking dives because they're going to get bags of money from the mafia.
Uh-huh.
And
Yep.
and then they're never going to tell us who the mafia is. They're just going to parade the NFL and NBA
That's actually
players in front of us.
Great quick
Hey,
segue
where's
to
the other bad guys? though?
our guest in 2 weeks from this week. Texted me and said exactly that, and I said I can't wait for you to come talk your shit on the
yeah,
show.
we're gonna
All right.
have
Anyways,
lots
yeah.
of betting talk next week.
Yeah, no, 2 weeks.
Before-
2 weeks.
Okay.
It's not next week. The Steelers game.
The guest after that week
Okay, so
Any
next week's our first
other-
guest.
Yeah.
with our.
I don't know. Vikings
the
pulled
boss.
out.
with the boss.
Vikings pulled out a win. Bears lost.
I know. Yeah, so
Colts
Lions
lost.
crapped the bed. They had to sell on the under for bags of cash. No one understands why they lost that game. If the Vikings rattle off a couple more, maybe we'll take them seriously.
We got
Do you have
prayers.
a thought on the Vikings? Didn't they beat the Chargers?
No,
Am
the
I
Chargers,
crazy?
The Chargers beat the
Chargers beat the Vikings.
So did the Steelers.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why we haven't thought much about
dude,
the
we're
Vikings.
No, the
walking
Vikings
into- we're
they woke
walking
up today.
into-
They woke up today. Yeah.
We're walking into a great.
That's why
matchup
we
next
think
week.
the Lions.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I'm excited.
It's
That's
gonna
why
be
we
so
think
good.
the
It's
Lions
fun.
sold. It doesn't make sense for them to lose to such a bad team.
Well, JJ was back,
Yeah, JJ played today.
so they had.
I mean,
But I looked at the
okay.
stats. There was one turnover each, and then every other stat, the Lions had like a better stat.
I saw Goff get sacked a few times. It
Yeah.
seemed like.
Yeah, I thought I saw similar stat, but like it was just I think probably Vikings just made the right play in the right moment more than the Lions did, kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's where it is. All right. So let's go to
Do we
next
want
week's
to
slate?
run next week's slate?
I think we got to
or-
do our power rankings.
Yeah, let's do our
first.
power
Yeah,
rankings
so our
real
top
fast.
five,
Yeah,
and then
I
next
like
week's
that.
slate and our bet. And
Ooh, that's
that'll be the
tough,
show.
man.
We end with a bang, don't we? We're like, let's get through 3 segments in 7 minutes.
Yeah, baby.
So I'm gonna pull up. Does anyone have a definitive number one
So,
right now?
here,
I mean,
that's
last-
tough.
Let's go over last week real quick.
Last week
Our
was Chiefs.
Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Colts, Broncos.
Yeah,
I
I
would
Broncos
say
stay same.
I would flip it and go now. Bills, Eagles, Chiefs.
I'm actually
I think
Yeah.
the Broncos might be up in the top 3.
I'd give the Broncos 4.
Okay.
I just don't think they're better.
I would
than
say 4
those
as well.
3
Okay.
teams.
just because I don't know.
And then
they
put the
didn't.
re-
They barely beat a Texans team without their starting quarterback.
And then I think you
For
have
most of
to
the game.
put the Steelers at
Like
5.
7.
No, I'd put them at 5.
What, for beating the Colts?
Yeah, you beat the Colts. We had the Colts at 5 last week.
I think that's
so.
valid.
Do we all agree with that? It's going to be Bills.
I don't
Eagles,
know. I don't know if you guys, I don't know what
Chiefs.
you guys trying to do right here. You guys trying to knock the Steelers out. You trying to put
Number
some,
4, we have the Broncos, and number 5, you have the Steelers.
Hey, Rams, dude. Let's talk about the Rams.
I think
yeah,
the
Rams
the Steelers win against the Colts today, and with their other wins, I think if the Steelers played the Rams today, I think the Steelers win that football game.
Yeah,
I think the Chiefs are out of the top 5 though if they have
Oh.
another performance like today.
Yeah.
Next week.
So you want to put them
But I
at
don't
5?
think it was that bad. I mean, they lost a 1-possession game with
Yeah,
the ball in
It
their
wasn't
hands.
that good
They
either.
didn't wake up
It
till the
wasn't
very
good,
end of the
I
game.
know.
They
Yeah.
didn't look that great.
They really didn't look that great. Actually, it was kind of odd.
But I don't mind leaving them in top 3 right now. I
Okay,
just
so
think if
let's
they-
drop.
if they
You want to
lose 2 in a
drop
row-
them? You want to drop them to 5?
No, I think it's fine at 3.
Yeah.
Let's sit at 3.
I mean, I really think Bills, Eagles, Chiefs are the 3
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's
best
the-
overall teams in
Sure.
football.
Bills,
And then
Eagles, Chiefs.
Where are we throwing 4?
4 goes to
Rams.
No, 4 went to.
Are we gonna do Broncos 4?
The Broncos? Yes.
The Patriots won again today.
No, they're playing the mid majors of the NFL.
Let's do
Broncos and
5.
Steelers. Yeah. So Bills, Eagles,
Broncos.
Chiefs, Broncos, Steelers. Bills, Eagles, Chiefs. Oh my God.
All right, here's our
I can't
Hollywood
even talk
sports
anymore. Someone wanna
top
say it?
5 power rankings. What is this?
It's Bills, Eagles, Chiefs, Broncos, Steelers. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to run through our
Quick slate.
slate. Yeah.
All right. Quick slate. We
You want to
off
start with Thursday?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Here's our Thursday night football
Thursday
take.
night take. Here we go.
Raiders Broncos.
Oh, okay. Well, the Broncos
At
get
Broncos in Denver.
Yeah.
At Mile High.
The Broncos move on to 8-2, and they are looking more and more like a juggernaut.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I think it's kind of a ho hum, probably boring Thursday night game, but we get to see the Broncos show out and on a big stage show why they are a team to be reckoned with at the moment. That's what I think will happen.
Are we all
Agreed.
taking Broncos on that one?
Yeah. So we're taking the Broncos.
All right.
All right, we got Falcons Colts.
Oh, Colts.
Colts.
Yeah, Colts at home.
I think Colts for sure. We got Browns Jets.
That's
wow.
That's garbage.
I'm going to take Justin Fields
too.
and the Fighting New York Football Jets.
They just got their first win. They had a bye
had a
week
bye,
this week.
yeah.
Okay.
I think they come back.
I
They might
like
go to
it.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Are we going
I
to go
can
to
roll
Prime
with that.
Pizza after this? Are y'all hungry?
I'm
Yes.
not that hungry, but we could.
Okay, moving on.
It's Saints Panthers. Another
That is
garbage.
such a stupid
I think the
game.
Panthers are going to
probably-
win that game.
Panthers
Panthers
will.
are becoming a decent
Probably
football game.
Panthers.
I mean, decent football team.
That's so funny. We all were like laughing about
Patriots Buccaneers.
Oh, Bucks are going to give the Patriots a little bit of a real football team medicine.
I think the Pats might take that.
On the road
On the
in
road.
Tampa?
I think this is
With the
this is
Fighting
Drake
Baker
May's
Mayfields?
Yeah, this is Drake May's chance.
I'm kind of with Stone, unfortunately.
No way.
Only because the Bucks did not look good the last 2 games, and Mike Evans is out. Everyone's injured. They needed this bye
the
week.
Bucks are a top 10 football team.
So are the Patriots.
I don't think so.
Well, right now their record says otherwise.
Okay.
Ravens Vikings.
Ravens.
Yeah,
Lamar, yeah.
the Ravens.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh no, your red pen.
I know
It's really crapping out. All right, what's next?
Bills Dolphins
Bills, Dolphins.
In Miami,
Yeah.
in Miami.
Bills.
Yeah, Bills are
I'm
going to
gonna
have
say
fun.
Bills.
Dolphins might not even show up to the game.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel's
They're
eyes.
still at the club.
Mike McDaniel's eyes are going to be redder than they've been all year.
Yeah, he's gonna have his stand-in show
Yeah,
up.
his ankles are going to be so tan. All right.
Giants Bears.
Giants, Bears. Ben Johnson. Those boys roll.
Yeah.
They're playing good football.
I'm gonna take the Giants on that one.
Okay. All right. I
Okay.
like that. That's fun.
No Scataboo.
No Scataboo, but
But
Jackson
taking
Dart still played well.
Yeah.
He did.
And the
Okay.
Bears, I just watched them absolutely shit the bed against in the fourth quarter against the Bengals. too.
Yeah,
enough.
and got very lucky to
It's a
win that
valid
game.
take.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Jags Texans.
Oh, a little AFC South masher. Where's
Texans.
it at?
Texans almost
It's
won
at
today.
the Texans, but CJ Stroud's out.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
true.
Tiny
Concussion
Thors.
Yeah.
I think
Oh yeah.
Tiny
I'm
Thor.
taking Tiny Thors too.
Yeah. The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars. Cardinals Seahawks.
Seahawks. Look at what they're doing right now.
Seahawks,
Birds.
yeah. The bird turds.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
no, they're not the
Seahawks.
bird turds. The Philadelphia Eagles are the bird turds.
Yeah, but that's a couple birds and
The Seahawks are just the birds.
Lions, Commanders.
The Lions.
I started.
Look
writing
at the
that one
Commanders
before.
right here.
you're like, yeah.
Rams, 49ers.
Ooh,
That's
who
kind of
Good
a
game.
fun game.
That's a
Who
fun one.
won the last game?
The 49ers did in overtime.
Yeah,
Thursday
That's
night.
right. All right, so Rams.
I think.
Period.
Rams.
Yeah, true. Yep. Me too. Rams.
Steelers, Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers for fun.
I have to
but-
take Steelers just out of
Yeah.
loyalty.
Steelers.
Okay.
We'll see.
Take the Steelers.
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
And
This
then that leads us
this
to-
show goes to the game.
That leads us to
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
Monday Night Football is
Eagles, Packers.
Eagles Packers.
Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen.
Who is it again?
It is between the Eagles and the Packers. The Packers have just lost and dropped a game to the Panthers. Eagles are coming off a bye tonight, and
They look kind of like they're.
and I think we're going to have a legit football, football game. The Packers are going to be desperate tonight, and the Eagles are coming off a bye. The rest are they're going to push 12 times in this game. You know it.
You're right. I got the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
think-
if that's what you were going towards,
That's what I'm
you
going
just
towards.
convinced me to take
I
the
think
Packers.
the Packers
Yeah.
are. I think the Eagles might be a little slow coming off the bye.
Okay.
A little lethargic.
And the Packers,
are going to be
I'll
hungry.
roll with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the Packers.
And I saw how they play in primetime football against the Steelers. Very good.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Micah's going to be showing out. He's
Yeah.
got something to prove against the Eagles.
All right.
All right.
And,
So the
up
show
for
thinks
our-
the Packers are winning on Monday Night Football. That's our take.
yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
think so.
All right.
Do we make that part of the part of our pick?
I was going to say, Michael, you're up.
Yeah. All right. Bet of the week.
Yeah.
So I think that we should take the Packers. I think that we should take. What's one that is a pretty saucy one over there? Do you see anything that would sauce up the parlay?
Jets, Browns.
Don't touch that game.
That game could go anyway, man. Falcons, Colts. Colts on a slump.
No. What's an underdog that has a
Vikings,
shot?
Ravens.
Vikings. All right, let's take. I don't know.
No.
Is that the only underdog?
We want our.
is that the only dog that's got a shot? What's the other dog that's got a shot? Because if the dog's got a shot and they get it, it's just gonna boost.
I mean,
the parlay.
Rams, 49ers is a fun pick, but that could also go either way.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Pack over the Eagles is what we did.
Yeah, Pack over the Eagles.
Patriots, Buccaneers game.
Seahawks have actually not been playing well
Oh.
at home, and the Seahawks are at home against the Cardinals, and Cardinals haven't looked well. They are 2-5, but
Okay.
they haven't looked terrible.
I would take the Bucks over the Patriots. I would take the Packers over the Eagles, and then as just for funsies, take the Rams over the 49ers.
All right.
Okay.
So what is it?
Everything else, the odds are going
Packers
to be
money line, Buccaneers money line, Rams.
Yeah,
money line.
everything else, the underdogs are two underdogs, and the favorites are too big.
Yeah.
I like this.
Kind of
Okay, give it to us
interesting.
one more time.
We have Packers money line, Bucks money line, Rams money line.
All right,
100% chance
Very
none of
nice.
us remember tomorrow morning.
Exactly.
And we're going to have to figure out and text our engineer over here about
I
what
know.
that bet
Thank
was.
you,
Anyways,
Andrew. Yeah,
hey, that was another show.
that was a great show. Before we go, I know we have like 10 seconds. I want to let the world know that we are with you. Tune back in next week. We're going to talk more about 3i Atlas. We are worried.
Yes, true.
There's a lot of things that are happening. There's a lot of anomalies.
Yeah.
And supposedly it might have sped up. It might have changed course. There could be a gravitational correction that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
I hate gravitational corrections.
There's been
Me too.
a letter that's been given to NASA from the Senate saying release the high-res
What
photos.
the fuck is going on?
They're
what
like,
the letter said.
government shutdown or not, let us know, release the photos. This is weird.
Guess what? Government didn't reply back. You know
Nope.
why? Shut down.
It's shut down. Yeah.
Anyways, that's Hollywood
Hollywood
Sports.
Sports.